Nintendo announces the remaster for Skyward Sword, and then we see the most recent teaser trailer of Breath of the Wild 2 and are shown a lot of similarities between the two. That dive though, come on, it literally looks like they copy and pasted that from Skyward Sword. Let's be honest. Floating islands in the sky? Nah man, I believe these games will be heavily involved with each other. I'm D-Rock with Zelda Theory, and I think I have a theory on how these games could be connected. I'm calling it here. Breath of the Wild 2 will be the climax, the end of the timeline. Everything that has happened up to this point, the hero of Time's ultimate sacrifice, the hero of Twilight's burning passion to save the woman he cares so deeply for, the hero of the Wind's journey to save his sister from the grip of Ganon himself, the final confrontation between the light and darkness, the clash of Demise's eternal curse, and the wisdom and courage of our heroes from the past, the reincarnation of Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf. Everything will end with Breath of the Wild 2. Not only do I believe that Nintendo is wanting the fans of the series to know where it all started, they're also going to connect the story of the two games. Demise's eternal curse that was placed way back in the time of Skyward Sword. I think there is a reason why Nintendo announced the remake of Skyward Sword at this point in time. This is not a coincidence. My theory here is that Nintendo plans on bringing the story full circle. The beginning of a new era. The end of the reincarnation cycle. Demise's eternal curse will come to an end in Breath of the Wild 2. The corpse below Hyrule Castle is indeed Ganondorf, however, the malice coming from his corrupted body is Demise's hatred, his eternal curse. I mean, if we look into the lore of the series as a whole, Ganondorf has always been a slave to the curse that burns in Hyrule. The reason why Ganondorf has been reincarnated over and over again is because of the hate that Demise has. Ganondorf's lust for ultimate and complete power is what continues to attract Demise's hate over and over again throughout the series. Ganondorf will have a role in Breath of the Wild 2, maybe something along the lines of how Zant from Twilight Princess was considered the main villain for most of the game until very late. About halfway through Breath of the Wild 2, Demise will show his true intentions. Maybe snap Ganondorf's neck and take things over, kind of like Twilight Princess, although I do not think Nintendo will go the same route. I just do feel like Demise is going to be showing up once again. Time travel being a thing 100% backs this theory up. If Link is able to travel back and forth through time, and this is based off the teaser trailer we witnessed, why couldn't Demise do the same thing? Time travel has been all but confirmed from Nintendo. I mean, seriously, because you do witness Link using some sort of time-stopping mechanic against some enemies in the teaser trailer. There are also some amazing theories on YouTube that suggest that this is indeed the same Link from the beginning of the entire series, The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. There is a little detail that I did want to point out as well to back up this theory. Skyward Sword was initially the first Zelda game in the series to introduce the stamina wheel, as well as Link being able to customize his weaponry. There are just so many things that connect these two games that I just feel that there's no way they're not connected, and they're not going to be intertwined with each other. Now, the other circumstance that stands out to me is the diving scene, where we witness the infamous dive that is only seen in Skyward Sword as well. Remember? In the trailer, it shows Link, if it even is Link. I mean, we don't really know who it is because in the teaser trailer, we don't legit see Link's face other than when he's being attacked by the malice. There's a lot of theories there as well. I mean, in this teaser trailer, we literally see Link, or whoever it is, diving the exact same way the hero of the sky does. I pointed this out at the beginning of this video, but it literally looks like Nintendo just copied and pasted this from Skyward Sword, right? I can't be the only one that thinks that. Now, this could just be another teaser, like obviously Nintendo might not use this in the actual game, but still, nonetheless, it's literally looks like the exact same. Like the whole animation of Link spreading out his hands and his feet, it's the exact same thing that we see in the Skyward Sword when Link jumps off and whistles for his Crimson Loftwing. Now, could this entire video be completely wrong? Yeah, most definitely, of course. But what if it is true? What if Nintendo ends up making Breath of the Wild 2 the ending of the events that happened up to this point? Honestly, I would love this. If I'm being 100% real, I am getting tired of the same hero, the same princess, and the same villain, for the most part, in every single Legend of Zelda game. If Nintendo does end up going this route, it would allow them to start a completely new story. No more reincarnations, no more of Demise's eternal curse, no more. We could potentially have an entire new plot, a new hero, a new princess, and an all-new villain. Man, what an exciting thought, right? So, have I convinced you yet? Look, the point of this video wasn't to try and convince you to change your opinion, because honestly, I want to hear what your legit opinion is on this theory. It was literally just to document my thoughts and how I was feeling about the connection between the two games. And if I'm right, sweet, I called it. If not, well, it is what it is. That's the beauty of theories. I mean, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild 2 will be legit connected in some way? What about the diving scene in the trailer? Is this in any way related to Skyward Sword's hero? Let's talk about it in the comments. If you found value here today, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications for more Zelda content. Continue to be the light, and remember, it's dangerous to go alone. Much peace and love, and be sure to click on one of these two videos here to continue the conversation. I'll talk to you over there.